Yeah.
Alrighty, what is up, guys? I feel like this is in the way.
Looks like it's a brand deal.
I know, this looks very professional. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I'm here with Kenzie. And also, just so you guys know, we're doing a two-part of this. So half the mukbang is gonna be on her channel. Half of it is on mine, as you guys can tell. So today we're gonna be just sitting, talking, eating. We're also matching because
you guys couldn't tell.
we're just the cutest. We do everything that's the same. So we're literally in Urban and thought we should definitely be matching for this. Also, we're currently in Nashville. So I'm here because I actually can't explain myself. Kenzie literally posted on her story and was like, I'm going to Nashville, like, if anyone wants to come with, and she was literally here just to work and record podcasts, and I had nothing to do, so.
Well, I was kind of hoping, I was probably going to text you after and be like, but I was just putting it out there to see if you, like, wanted to go, but, you know, when you, like, post a story to your close friends, just for, it was kind of,
like, for one person, like, you have a crush on a guy, and, like, he's the only one of your close friends, so I literally just responded and was like, I'm coming, so I am crashing her work trip, so we're gonna eat some food and talk about some things I asked you guys on Instagram. We are trying this, I was gonna say brand, it's not a brand. We're trying this new restaurant. It's called Sunda. I'm sure if you live in Nashville, you've had it. It's probably pretty popular here, but it's Asian cuisine.
Wow.
And they also have one in Chicago. So if you live in Chicago, maybe you can try some out. What are these things? Wait, what is what? Oh, these are the Brussels sprouts.
Great. Oh, yeah. I'll just, like, hold mine up.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna tell you guys. Great. Kenzie has no idea what she's eating.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you guys what I got. Also, if you want to try this, you can. I got garlic crab noodles.
Oh, why? You sound so much better than mine.
Which is super yummy. And then we've also got.
See me open this. I'm trying to not make a noise as you're talking, so I'm like
dumplings here, and we've also got Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts are not looking like how I thought that they would look, but that's okay.
Brussels sprouts are kind of like the new thing. Have you noticed that?
More people are liking
like as appetizers and stuff, and everyone loves that Brussels sprout salad.
Oh yeah, that's
See?
very true.
Also, I feel really weird. I've literally, now that I'm thinking about this, and we were like, collab YouTube is dead. I don't remember the last time I filmed an actual sit-down video with someone.
It's been so long. I mean, I actually filmed a mukbang with not too long ago with Nat, but like that's not, I don't know, I don't consider it collab.
It's not really collab, yeah.
I don't know, we're just hanging out and we were like, okay, we'll do this mukbang. But like actual serious collab with someone, I don't even know if I ever have. Remember when we filmed a collab at Playlist?
Oh my gosh, just all of us?
There was all of us, we were all sitting on the bed.
That might be my last one.
Oh wow, that was like 4 years ago.
Sarah was there. I think that's the last time I saw Sarah.
That was the last time I saw Sarah.
Actually, it may be, I don't know. You know when
When
you
would
like,
you have seen her since?
I don't know.
Right?
No, oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. She lived in LA for a summer.
Oh yeah.
I'm literally an idiot. I'm so dramatic. Who knows the last time I saw her?
Collab YouTube is really just
We're bringing it back, guys.
dead and gone, but we don't care.
Yeah.
I don't really care. Okay, advice on not getting along with your boyfriend's family. Oh my god. That's so bad.
I don't know.
Like, I don't even know if I have advice for that, because I'm like,
I don't know what's
honestly, that's so awkward. That is so awkward. There has to be a reason why, like, you guys don't get along. Like, do
We
they
need
just
more
not?
context.
Yeah, like, I feel like I need more context to answer that. Like, I need specifics. What's your dream vacation?
I don't really have one. Do you?
Yeah, I mean, it's like Amsterdam. Like, I really want to
Oh,
go to
I would love to go to
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
But also, I've been thinking about this a lot. Maybe we can go sometime.
I'm down.
Australia. I've never been to Australia, and I really want to go. Like,
I'm down to me eating this right now is a really big mess. I'm really sorry, everyone. So
Okay.
good, yeah, let's go.
like, I just feel like that would be so fun.
I've never been.
I feel like we would like it. We go to Hillsong.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. We can go to a conference and like
Yeah,
make
we
it
could
longer.
literally go to a conference and then make it like a month trip.
A month. It's like a casual month, yeah. That's what I was thinking too, Keaton.
Someone asked us how we like became close. Like, how did we?
Okay, so
Which I also find, like, how did we? I don't know.
I also don't have an answer for this, but we met
one.
One can't know everything. Can one? Wow, thank you for
What
that.
in the world, Siri?
Okay, so we met because Tori introduced you to all of us.
Yes.
Sterling, D. Simone. And then that was at Playlist Live like 4 years ago, probably now, right? What did you say?
I'm pretty sure we were still in
It was
high
4
school,
years ago.
so it was
It had to
definitely 4 years ago.
And then,
Wait, we've been friends for that long?
yeah.
That's so crazy.
I don't know when we kind of realized that we were like,
We were friends?
we were the same and got really close though, because I'm like,
Because
I
it
mean,
wasn't right after that.
no, but it wasn't like that much longer after that either.
Oh, someone asked us, how do we feel about online school?
I'm a pro. That's how I feel.
Yeah, you already kind of do like a lot of.
I've done online schooling since I was a senior in high school. Like even when I was in school, my program for education was online.
I have not done online school. I do have online classes, but now since Corona has taken into effect, we have online classes as of right now. And it doesn't feel that weird because I was already only taking 3 classes. And one of them was online, one of them only met once a week. So it wasn't like I was like full-time going to school. But I do think I feel like some people think it's dramatic, but I actually think it's necessary. I think we're on the same page. Like, I feel like people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're missing this, I can't believe we're missing that. And I'm like, I would rather miss like all these like things my senior year than have like everyone get Corona, you know? But I feel like it's necessary.
Like in high school, I would always get so annoyed because I'm like, I'm here for 7 hours a day and I could do all this work in an hour and a half. And so that drove me insane. Like I hated that because I felt like I was wasting so much time.
Yeah.
Which like you're not, but like as far as whatever.
But like when you know your like efficiency, you're like, I literally can get this done and then I can go do like all these other things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I feel that.
I can't believe we're actually gonna like graduate and be done with school.
I know. It feels so weird. I don't know why I can't eat these noodles.
Just like eating.
They're all stuck together. I'm making Kenzie watch the Monica Lewinsky documentary.
Guys,
If you guys have never seen it, you have to watch it.
we love Monica Lewinsky. So I listened to her episode on Armchair Expert. Do you ever listen to Armchair Expert?
No, I told you I'm not like a huge podcast listener.
But like, I know, but it kind of is in the realm of podcasts that
Yeah.
you listen to. Okay, so he had Monica Lewinsky on, which is iconic, obviously. Didn't she have like a bag line or something, like a purse line at some point?
I have no idea actually.
I don't know, but anyway, he had her on, and it was so interesting, like hearing her side and like story.
Oh no, and you're gonna love the documentary. I'm making her watch part of it. It's called The Clinton Affair. I think it's on like HBO or like something like that. It's really good. It's basically narrated by Monica Lewinsky. She tells the whole story of how she had an affair with Bill Clinton. If you didn't know, if you live under a rock. But yeah, she like talks about it and it's really good. If you guys are looking for a new documentary, not like a true crime one, but one that's like really interesting, you'll learn a lot from, you have to watch it.
I like true crime stuff and documentary. Like I like, for some reason I loop them together. You know?
I'm the same way. I think because I'm the type of person, I always have to know the why of things. Like, anytime something or someone is like a certain way, but I'm like, I need to know why they're like that, how they got there, like what happened. Like, I just always have to have an explanation. I think that's why I like true crime and like why I like documentaries and stuff, because I'm like, I want to understand this like way more, you know?
Do you watch the like videos that people make on YouTube? That's like the cases and stuff.
I watch like all of them.
Who makes them? Like,
So, I watched Danielle Helen, I watched this girl named Shauna Ray, I watch Eleanor, I don't know her last name.
and they just do like one case per video.
Yeah, they do one case per video, but they're normally like an hour long or so, or like 45 minutes depending on the case. But they're normally like pretty long and really in depth. I don't know why it's more interesting for me to watch true crime like YouTube. I think it's because it's like a real person telling the story as opposed to like a super professional.
You feel like it's a friend kind of sharing.
Yeah, I just feel like it's someone that's, because they also kind of give their like, oh my god, and that's crazy, you know, like they kind of give their opinion of it, and I somewhat like that. How to deal with hypocrites or people going back on what they've said they liked or disliked.
Like, I don't care enough to like hold someone to something that they, unless it's like hurting other people. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah,
if it's
that's
affecting
true.
other people, then that's one thing. But if they're just like going back on something, then I'm like,
I feel like we're both, like, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
100%. I really, like, that's just, like, how I am.
yeah, we
So
are
I guess
very like,
hypocrites bother me more because I'm like, I said I'm gonna do this, I said I like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, everyone changes, everyone grows. You can't, like, hold someone to, like, how they were when they were, you know, like, whatever age.
are you more so referring to people who are like going back on their word?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when I listen to
That's
that,
what it says. People going back on what they said they liked or disliked.
okay, so I'm thinking like they like, oh, I love Taylor Swift and now I hate Taylor Swift. Like, that's what I
also
took it
like
as.
going back on like what they believe, maybe.
I just don't trust that person, I think. I would just
Or
be
more
like,
so, it's like when someone gives you advice or like relationship advice, and then you realize like they're literally doing exactly,
Yeah.
and you're like, why are you talking to me? Because you're giving me advice that you literally don't follow.
yeah.
And try again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that annoys me.
Yeah, I feel like that's actually more for most people.
You're like, should I start tagging people or should I start saying names? During times like this, I'm assuming she's talking about like Corona and like all the economy stuff. Do you guys get worried about financial stability? I think we save really well, like both of us.
Yeah, also, I actually feel really like lucky because we still can make money without like, yes, there are brands that are like dropping out of deals and things, but we are in a much like luckier position
Yeah.
than most people. So that's why I like actually do feel so lucky right now because like we still have like AdSense and like my
Yeah.
podcast deals are still there. You know, like I feel
Yeah.
like very lucky to be in the position that we're in because I can't even imagine what it'd be like to like you're literally out of work for a month and you're not paid. Like
Yeah.
that is gonna be like that's gonna be so
That's gonna
awful.
be detrimental to a lot of people's
Yeah.
careers. And like, well, like you said, like I've had multiple brand deals that are just like now like literally not happening because of this. But at the same time, we're really fortunate that our job never required us to go into an office, and it also requires us documenting our life. So like you guys can watch things like this, like a mukbang, whereas like no one else is gonna be able to
Yeah.
record themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like making money off of this. So I feel like we're really fortunate in that sense. So I don't feel like we're worried about. I mean, obviously, I'm like, if this takes like a really bad turn, and like the whole
Yeah.
government is like insane. Obviously, I'm worried, but not.
I think we're in a better. But also, like, what really worries me the most. Do you know what Baby to Baby is?
No.
Okay, they basically like take care of babies, but like, but it's a really amazing organization. Especially, it's like kind of babies in like poverty, and they're amazing. They're based in LA. It's the best thing ever. I went there, and they gave like kind of a presentation thing. And there's this video that they showed us, and they were like, a lot of these people are literally, a lot more people than you even realize are like 1 to 2 oh my gosh, I'm like gonna yawn. A lot of people than you know are like 1 to 2 paychecks away from being homeless, and like, they don't even realize it. So like they miss out on 2 paychecks, and it's like, that was rent, that was this, that was like the baby's food, whatever. So like the whole idea is like they come in and they have like baby bundles and do all this and take care of these kids, which is amazing. But it's crazy because I was like, I've never even like people are always so quick to be like, I think people are like so, not fascinated, but and not even confused, but like people, it's so easy to look at someone who's homeless and be like, how did you get there? Because you think like, oh, I have family that I would go to, like not everyone has that family, not everyone has the support. Also like, just the finances and financial stability, I think growing up, like not everyone is in a family that even teaches you how to handle finances and stuff like that. So
you can get to a point where you have so much money, but if you've never learned really how to like use your money in the right ways, you know, it can lead to
and then people literally go without 2 paychecks and they're actually homeless. Like that actually happens a lot, and they don't even think they're close to being homeless. Like the people were like, most of the people we talked to were like shocked that they were in this position, and it's like they weren't like living large before even. You know what I mean?
That's what ended up happening.
Yeah,
that is really crazy. Do you think if you went to like a big university, you would have like rushed a sorority?
I think it just really depends. Like I never wanted to growing up. Like it just like
it wasn't
never
like a
appealed
dream
to me. Yeah, I like didn't want to be a sorority girl by any means, but like I think it just depends on the school. like if it was such a big part of the school, I feel like I would have probably at least ended up rushing.
Yeah.
But I also like never saw myself in a school that had like big Greek life either.
For some reason, I just don't, like, I feel like you just would not, like,
It's
be
not
into
me.
it. It's just, like, really not
But like
you.
if all of my friends did it, I would just do it because all my friends were doing it, and like it's just like, you know what I mean?
But, like, do you think it fits me?
No, I wouldn't say that you were the person to do it either.
That's why I'm like, because I feel like Danielle, like, she literally loves it. Like, it's still her senior year, and she's, like, living her best life.
Yeah.
But I'm a senior, and I'm like,
Not
I mean,
really
I can't
involved.
say I really, I can't say I'm as involved as I was my freshman or sophomore year. So I'm like, I wonder if you would be like, join, and then you'd be like, yeah, never mind, I actually hate you guys.
No, I think I would stay in it. I think I would have done what you did. I think I would have just like kind of not been as involved.
Yeah.
But I just never, like, I don't know because I never pictured it for myself. But most people always say, they're like, I always pictured you at a big four-year, like, at a huge school because I'm really outgoing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's weird because, like, I get why people would think that, but I just never.
Do you think you would have dated like a frat boy?
Like, no.
Like, I wonder if like,
I don't know, but I've done some questionable things in the past. So, like, I don't know.
she's like, I can't like deny it.
Yeah, I can't like act like you know, like I don't know.
Oh my god, I know we were gonna talk about this on your
What?
mukbang, but like I'm just thinking about it because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'd probably never date a frat boy, I would probably never do this, but I'm like, if I had a partying phase, which I've never had in my life, I don't know. Like, if I don't know.
I just don't see that.
I've just like never had, I guess, like the full college experience, which sounds weird because I'm like in a sorority and I go to like ASU and it's like this huge.
But you're
party
not
school,
super
but, like,
involved.
I'm
there.
not. Like I literally go to class and I come home and I
Which,
fly
like,
every weekend and go visit my family. Like I rarely
Yeah.
stay very college-y. So I'm always like, I never really got the full college experience because I was never like drunk and partying and like going to all these frat parties, which I did my freshman year because I thought that was like what you do. And then
I think
as I
everyone-
went, I was like,
I think everyone does that their freshman year.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
not-
I wasn't like drunk my freshman year, but I
No,
would go
but
there and
they
they
go
would
to
be
the
like,
parties.
yeah, this is the vibe. So I'm like, I wonder
Also,
if like,
I
I had a
literally-
belligerent phase.
No, Keaton, I literally cannot imagine anything worse than going to a frat party sober. Like,
Disgusting.
wow, good for you. No, frat parties are just, and then you're sober, like you see
I'm not
what's
saying
going
frat
on.
guys. I'm just saying frat parties because
Yeah.
everyone's gonna be like, not all frat guys are like that. They're not. There's great people.
We're talking about the literal like
like just the
cleanliness, like the
atmosphere, like
literal,
the smells.
Yeah.
They're so bad.
Yeah.
They really are so bad. But like, I just don't know if I would have ever.
When I went, so my first year in LA, I like dated someone from USC, so I like did the whole like, and he was in a fraternity so random. He's like literally couldn't have been more opposite of a fraternity guy, like a frat guy. But I did the whole like formal in Vegas and like all of that
Wow.
stuff. But
Oh my gosh.
he wasn't like the quote unquote frat guy
Yeah.
at all. They were just not your standard frat guys. So like, and he wasn't really that involved. He would like
Yeah.
do big parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of it.
See, like that's cool. I don't know. I'm always just like, I wonder how my like college experience would have been if I was, because like I always think about this. I'm like, well, I mean, okay, the difference is like I have never done drugs and I've never drank. So I'm like, I wonder if I did, would I be like crazy with it? Like I feel like if I were to be someone that drank, I would be off the walls. Like, do you think that would be true? Like, imagine,
Kind of like
I'm trying to think,
honestly,
like,
Keaton, I just can't even picture it. That's why.
but I'm
like,
saying, like, if I was telling Louisa this the other day, and she was like, dude, if you drank, you'd be crazy. And I'm like, I actually, like, agree with that. Like, as calm of as a person as I am, I feel like if I were to, like, be, like, shots and, like, getting hammered, like, I would be out at parties every day. Like,
honestly, what I think
face.
a better way to describe that is you're a very all-in person.
yes.
And I'm the same way. So like when I went through my like phase, I was just like committed more so than anything. So like I was committed. Like I committed to a lot of things in life, and like that happened to be one of them.
Like if I was like gonna do it, like I would be like, all right, like let's go, like let's get like
whatever. You don't even know the verbiage. Like you're like,
I'm like
let's
trying
go.
to explain this. I didn't even know the difference between like vodka and like tequila. Like,
It's also
the same
funny.
thing? Like, I don't know.
Okay, so it's worried for you. It's also funny because like if you just like meet you, you do not come off as the kind of person who like doesn't drink at all. And like I don't feel like people really think that about me either.
Yeah.
I'll like socially drink and have like a drink, but like you like I just don't think people think that. So like I think your viewers will be like, oh yeah, but like just knowing you.
When I go out, I do like when I go out with friends.
Do you always have a drink in your hand?
No.
Oh, I do that. Some people don't ask.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I get a Red Bull and I ask them to pour it into the cup because it looks like yellowy. Sometimes I'll do a Red Bull, but a lot of times when I first started going out like in college, because I like didn't want people to think like, oh my god, she's already so weird, she doesn't drink, and like what is she doing? Why is she even here? Because I didn't want people to feel like why is she here at this party or why is she at this club when she's just super sober and awkward. So I would like overcompensate by like acting like exactly like my drunk friends.
Seriously?
Like me and Nat would be like going crazy and I would be like, oh my god, Keaton is so fun. And then like they would be like, yeah, like she's such a fun sober. And they would be like, she's sober. And I'd be like, I think that's more embarrassing. Like, I would be like, oh my god, that's really more embarrassing. Like you literally think I'm like actually messed up. And then I'd be like, I have to like learn how to like just be myself and fun at the same time while not like forcing not drinking. Also, there's no reason that I don't drink. I just have never been interested in it. Everyone always asks me that. I just not my interest.
It's just like not my thing.
It's just like not my thing.
It's also like, okay, my thing with it is that I don't want to say, like I have a hard time saying I don't drink even though I really don't because I would never want someone to feel weird. Yeah, or I'd be like, I think I'm like better than anyone because I don't drink. It's actually the opposite. I literally just like can't, like, well, one, I don't really want to, and two, it like makes me so depressed. So like I don't want to like, on top of like not wanting to, it's like literally just like I can't.
It's just like you can't.
Yeah. So like I would never, because that's literally like not the reasoning. I would never want someone to think that. So like I don't want to be like, oh, I don't drink. But what I do is I just go. I mean, like most
you don't dance on the table with your drunk friends like me.
No, I mean, like depends on the night. Don't get me wrong, but no, I will be like crazy. I think sometimes I'm like more fun sober when I'm like in the mood. Yeah. But I will always have a Shirley Temple, and people think it's a dirty Shirley.
It's smart.
Yeah. So I always have a drink in my hand, so people don't realize that I'm not drinking. And then also, if they find out you're not drinking, they're like, oh my gosh, why aren't you drinking? Shots now. Blah, blah,
the
blah.
number one question when you're sober anywhere, even if you like normally always drink, but then you like go out one time when you're like not drinking. Yeah. Everyone always is like, why aren't you drinking? Like it's always a question, and I always find like that's weird. I'm always like, why does it matter?
So my boyfriend doesn't drink, but like no one ever knows and can ever tell. And he normally will have like a drink in hand or something, or like you just literally don't ever notice. Or he's like, oh no man, like he gets offered it and he's like, oh no man, I'm driving tonight. He's like, I'm driving Kenzie.
Yeah,
I does that all the time.
I always do that one. I just think it's weird that people ask in general. I'm like, I don't really know why it matters.
Okay, I also think it's weird that people ask because some people don't for like addiction reasons or like family reasons.
Yeah, and I think that's weird.
Yeah, so like don't ask someone because you don't, it's in the same, like not in the same way, but like I think it's really normal for people to ask women, like, oh my gosh, like, when are you getting pregnant? And it's like, you literally don't know their problem.
Know, like, their problems.
Yeah, like, because if they could be trying and it could be a really serious something, they could have had a miscarriage and you don't know. It's like something you don't ask someone. And I feel like, not to either of us, but in the same way, like.
It's not offensive to me.
Not offensive to us, but like,
I do think it's weird.
I have friends that, like, don't ask that because it's like a touchy subject. You know what I mean? So, like, I just, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I find it a little odd that people ask, why aren't you drinking? I'm like, I don't know why it matters. I'm here. I'm having fun. Like, last one. Current favorite online store to shop at.
I've gotten so much stuff from Misguided in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, I realized that. Like,
I made 2
right now.
It's from Misguided. Because I did a Misguided order for this trip specifically. Because I wanted to be like you because you always plan out your outfits. Literally, this is what I said on my blog. You always have your outfits planned. So I had to plan my outfits and stuff at my day because I never do. And you always have really cute outfits. So I was like, I have to do this now.
Yeah, I do try really hard. Which, this trip I did have like specific pieces, but it wasn't as like crazy because I knew we would just be chilling. I like Misguided. I think, where do I shop at most online?
I normally shop mostly at Princess Polly, honestly.
Princess Polly, always. My whole closet. Almost. I literally had to like stop myself from packing Princess Polly stuff on the strip because I was like, Keaton, you can't like just tag every photo of Princess Polly.
Yeah.
You literally only wear Princess Polly. You have to calm down.
That's literally me. Like especially my closet in LA, it's literally all.
Yeah, it's all mainly Princess Polly. I do a little bit of Urban Outfitters shopping online. I don't know why they have more selection online that I like. Or I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think that that's all I buy.
I'm trying to think.
Definitely probably Princess Polly or Urban.
Honestly, I spend so much time on CB2's website.
I was gonna say, someone asked home decor, LOL.
CB2.
That's all they said. Yeah, CB2 is the best.
Facebook Marketplace, actually.
That's where she's gonna go. Also, Jennifer Fisher just came out with a like furniture. Is it furniture?
Collaboration.
Yeah, furniture
Yeah.
collaboration collection with CB2, and it's so good. It's like all black and white marble.
It's like so expensive.
Beautiful. It's so expensive. I will never buy a single thing from
Yeah.
it. Maybe like a little bowl.
Yeah, like what? Like
It's like $500, and I'm like, I'm going to put all of my hoops in the bowl.
my Jennifer Fisher hoops and my Jennifer
Like in
Fisher
my furniture bowl. It's so beautiful. No, she has a collection, which is awesome. But okay, I think that that's it for my part of the video, my part of the mukbang. If you guys want to watch us more, we're going to talk about some other topics on Kenzie's channel. We're still going to be eating our food. I think we took a little break for a minute just to have a little talk. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. You guys can go check out Kenzie. I also recorded a podcast episode with her while we've been here on her podcast. I Love You So Much podcast. Which, wait, by the way, how did you come up with that name?
Honestly, because
I always think about that.
Because I said it to people all, like I would say it all the time.
Yeah.
And then also I liked the branding aspect of it, of ILYSM. So really it was the branding aspect of it, and like my producer Taylor had this whole thing. He's like, it's really come full circle because like it's this whole thing. Basically, like I ended up working out.
It's cute though. Like I was thinking, like that's such a cute name, and I always wondered like why.
Sometimes I hate it, but I'm glad that you said that.
No, I think it's cute. So I recorded, or she recorded an episode with me on her podcast. You guys can go listen to eventually. My camera ran out of footage, but thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. You guys can subscribe if you like me, and yeah, I will see you guys later.